Hello, I'm Henry Reid.
And I'm Rikki Anderson.
And we're Watch Nerds.
Now, we used to be called Anderson and Reid, but that's changed, and I think it's time to get on with the video. Wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing the Citizen EcoDrive B620.
And I'm wearing the Citizen EcoDrive B612.
Citizen is a Japanese company, founded in 1918.
Just after World War I?
Yeah, I believe so. So it's actually its 100-year anniversary this year. So you're going to think they've got some heritage, they know what they're doing. And what we're focusing on today is the EcoDrive, which came out in 1988. Most EcoDrives will last you for 180 days, but some even go for more than years. So you're getting a lot of bang for the buck.
I mean, the great thing about an EcoDrive is you're not spending money every few years buying a new watch, or maybe even buying a new battery for your watch, which can be even the same price. This is a long-term investment and it's a high-quality investment.
The B620 is a racer-styled chronograph. Now, I feel like it pays a little bit of an homage to the Rolex Daytona, but you can see that it has a distinct originality. I like that it looks sleek, but I feel like I could also wear it racing, maybe sailing or driving. But I don't think I'd do that. I wouldn't want to scuff it up because it was a gift.
The B612 is an aviation-style Citizen EcoDrive watch. I myself find it really useful because I'm an aspiring pilot. The white numerals on the black face is a really easy read. You can just flick your wrist, you can see it, and you know what time it is. It's also got a chronograph function, really useful. Your flying legs, hit it, you get to hit it again, you see how long you've been flying, you know your timings. So the B612 is got a 45mm width and 43 without the crown. It's got a length of 51mm lug to lug, which is a large watch, but it's good for its purposes because I'm an aviator and so I need to be able to look down and see the numerals quite quickly. It's got a 22mm lug width, which is really useful because it's quite a standard measurement, so you're never going to struggle to find a strap. At the moment, I'm wearing army green canvas from Watch Gecko, about £14, so not very bad purchase myself.
Speaking of the 22mm lug width, mine is not as standard as yours. It's going to be harder to find a strap for mine as it's 24mm, so that's quite large, but the watch itself is quite large. At 47mm with the crown, it's based on a racing watch, so it's going to have to be large. You know, you're going to have to be able to see what you're doing. With the 24mm, it flows into the case and it makes it look smaller almost, and I think it fits very well with the 49mm lug to lug, so that works very well. It doesn't look as massive as it actually is. We've talked about the watches overall. What would you give yours as a rating?
So mine's going to get a solid 8 out of 10. There's two key issues with me for it. Sometimes the chronograph window is obscured at certain times when flying, and this is an issue because I can't see how long I've been flying for. And also another issue with the chronograph window is it only goes up to an hour, and a lot of pilots are actually flying for longer than an hour, so that's an issue, but it's a minor issue and it's quite personal to me. So what are you going to rate yours, Rikki? I
would rate mine a 9 out of 10. The only reason it doesn't get a perfect 10 is because of the window. The window is sometimes hard to see, and I think the placement isn't perfect. I would have put it right below the Citizen logo. I think that would be harder for them to manufacture, as most of their movements have their window in this location, but I would have made it a 10. And also, a minor point, although I do like how the 24mm fits in with the case, I think a 22mm lug width would have been a lot easier to find straps for, and it could have worked as well. Affordability. The Citizen is doing it well, you know, bang for the buck. I paid £95 for this without VAT and tax, but with VAT and tax you can expect around £120. But you're getting a lot for what you pay for. The EcoDrive, the beautifully made bracelet, and the beautifully designed case, you know, £120 is not that much in comparison to other brands which are charging a lot more for not the same amount of quality. I
paid $146 for mine, but you've got to think it's got an EcoDrive and that's an investment. And also we've got to talk about, you've got to take it to a watch shop to install the battery. So it really is just an investment.
Yeah, and yours came with a pin and collar system, which is an extremely secure system for the bracelet, and you know that's not cheap, but they're putting it in there for that price range.
Yeah, it's definitely not cheap, but I had to take mine off because, you know, as an aspiring pilot, it was just too heavy to just always have on my wrist.
I'm Rikki Anderson.
And I'm Henry Reid.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Remember to comment, tell us what you like about this video.
And please follow us on Instagram where we post interesting content.